Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Good morning, Karen Monica Gilmore. How are you this morning?
Good morning, David Serp. I'm great. And you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm so excited that you are on this show. I've been pressuring you about it here for a minute. And
yes, you have.
You have caved in and you said, you've got 10 minutes.
That's because you cornered me one day. I couldn't get out. I was like a caged animal. I was like, okay.
I've got you here right now. And so there's a couple of things that I want to talk about with you because you and I have a different relationship than just about anybody else that I work with.
Right.
Probably anybody else that I work with other than, my wife and Zach. We have a spiritual partnership. Would you agree?
I would definitely agree.
We talked about this a little bit the other day and what that means for us. Well, what does it mean for you to have a spiritual partnership with somebody that we work with?
For me, it means that, we're just connected in a way that we understand each other. And it's like we realize that, things can happen that can throw you off. But if we sit down and talk about it and connect, it just changes everything. Instead of, if I get uptight with you or, whatever the situation may be, but we talk about it, it just clears everything. We're not sitting there harboring animosity, and whispering behind each other's back, and we hold each other accountable to the things we said we're going to do.
100%. And like having a spiritual partnership, I don't really want to work with anybody in any other way other than say, what is your truth? Speak it out loudly and let's sound it out and let's figure out a way out. And I'm excited to be on this path with you for as long as we can possibly be together. And when the ships part, if they were to part, I will wish you fair seas when that time comes, but I hope it doesn't come.
We're riding till the wheels fall off.
There we go. So Karen, you and I have been on this ride a little bit longer than other people have. Well, there's a lot of the 54 people. I think you beat about 45 of them here. So tell me about your journey here at eXp. Why did you decide to join eXp?
My introduction to eXp was listening to you one day when you were interviewing Darren Campbell. And I just happened to something just made me connect with it. A lot of times I'll see interviews and just go by them. And I was listening to you too, and I was just mesmerized. And I said, wow. So I reached out and I said, you know what? I think I want to be part of this. I want to know more because, eXp seemed to be bringing something different in most brokerages. And that's what I was looking for. I was with, X brokerage, before, and just wasn't happy. And I realized, the thing is, I do realize that wherever you are, you take yourself, but oftentimes you need to remove yourself out of certain situations when they no longer feel good to you. So that's
right. Can you angle that camera down a little bit so we could get a little bit more of your face? There we go. Perfect.
No more face.
More face, more Karen Monica Gilmore. So what you decided was you saw an interview just like this one. So
just like this one.
Just like this one, you're one of the people that we're watching right now. And instead of reaching out to me, you reached out to Darren, which I encourage people to do. If you're watching right now and you're thinking about joining eXp, you don't need to reach out to me. You can reach out to Karen and you get to work with me. You get to work with Karen. You get the whole crew. So what was your introduction like in talking to Darren and why did you decide to make the jump?
Darren is just so full of life and, he just broke it down to the most minute, detail and just made it feel like, what? If you don't get in now, you're going to miss the boat, and basically I understood that because, a lot of times eXp is compared to, like the old Blockbusters and Netflix, Blockbuster was where we went all the time to get our movies. Well, there's no more Blockbuster, so we are the Netflix of real estate. You know what I mean?
Right. 100%.
So listening to him and the fact that he talked about revenue share, passive income, being able to have generational wealth, it just resonated with me. And I said, you know what? I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So
that's right. And Darren loves to say there are three types of people in this world. Those that watch things happen, those that make things happen, and those that sit back and wonder, what happened?
Exactly.
And then we tune in and we watch Darren just about every day. And you are watching along with your crew, the people that you have brought in with eXp. And can you tell people, how can people watch with you guys?
Actually, every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m., we go to Darren Campbell Live. Darren Campbell Coaching. And right there, he'll give us 30 minutes of wisdom and, show us how to, better our skills, create a better mindset, just to be a better realtor or whatever. It's not, matter of fact, it's not even just real estate, because he's talking to people that are not even realtors. He's talking to salespeople, just how to be a better salesperson and how to communicate with people effectively without sounding like a salesperson.
That's right. And connecting with somebody who's personally sold $4 billion in real estate, Monday through Friday on Facebook, and you could comment and interact live with him. You can interact live with Karen. And of course, you work with Karen, you work with Darren, you work with me, you get us all in the same package. And that's a beautiful thing about being a part of this tribe.
Absolutely. We're one big happy family. So yeah.
And I feel very fortunate to be a part of this family. So Linda and Larson, who just joined eXp, said, I'll be sitting in a notary class all day today. Will there be a way to watch it afterwards? Of course, that's the beauty of Coffee and eXp. You tune in whenever you want. Getting some love from Steven, our
what's up, Steve?
Also works with us. Good morning, Karen, or good morning, Steven. And then Chuck says, that's my big sis.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my baby brother. Hey, Chuck, I love you, man. Thank you for watching.
I love loving the support this morning. And I want to respect your timeline here. So I have 2 more questions for you before.
Well, the reason that I told you, we had 10 minutes, but I didn't tell you why, because I'm working on bringing somebody else into eXp and I need to talk to them before we go live with Darren. So that's the reason why. So I wanted to respect what we had, respect what I told him, and then be on time with Darren. So, and
I respect your timeline, and I know that you're moving and shaking and hustling. And where do you specialize out of? Where is your farm? Really quick to let people know that.
I live in Temecula, California, and my farm is actually right here in Temecula, California. And for those who don't know where a farm is, it's just an area that you choose to specialize in, make that where you focus your attention. Not to say that I don't do sales elsewhere, but that's just an area that I want to hone and, be the go-to realtor for those people.
You're doing a lot of really great things. You're doing this 30-day challenge, which you're going to have to contact Karen to find out more information about that, because we're cutting it close on time. You did this massive garage sale event. You are supporting your community. I love seeing that you are out there sprinting and working hard. You're a shining example, Karen, and I can't wait for you to give your full testimony later. But I have to get to these quick questions. Sitting on the fence. People who are looking at this from the outside and wondering, what is eXp? I've never heard of this, or I don't know. It sounds a little fishy to me. What would you tell somebody who is sitting there watching this and wondering, I don't know if it's for me? What would you tell the fence sitters?
You know what? If you're sitting on the fence, there's several ways that you can get more information. You can contact myself, contact David, contact Darren, but also, we can allow you access into the eXp world, which we use avatars, because again, we're revolutionizing this whole game. So basically you could go into the eXp world and just learn a lot more about what it's about and just tune in. But, don't sit on the fence. It's like, it's just like any other, well, we're not startup anymore, but when you get in on the ground floor, it makes a difference because again, we're part of, we're traded on the NASDAQ now. So there's a lot going on here. So we're blowing up, like Martin said from the Martin Show, I'm about to blow up, so.
And it really is like that. And what's cool about it is, so I worked at Blockbuster when we were getting shut down, when it became a ghost town. And
I think I still have a movie or 2 from Blockbuster. I might need to return it to them. Oh, they're not there.
It was heartbreaking. It's a bank now in San Marcos.
Wow.
But it was, I loved working at Blockbuster, but it left. It went away. It went away. Old school, and it is done now. Look, good morning, La Rosa. La Rosa said,
hey, La Rosa, what's happening, girl?
Wanted to show some love. La Rosa, call up Karen. What are you doing? Give her a call immediately. If somebody wants to give you a call,
my girl.
What's your phone number?
I can be reached at area code 951-403-7895. If you look me up on Facebook, I'm under Karen Monica Gilmore.
Right on. And then my last question to you, because we got about 1 more minute. What's your coffee cup that you're drinking out of this morning?
So my coffee cup that I'm drinking out of is the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. My favorite sitcom of all time. And for you, David, thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend, Karen. And hey, thank you for being a friend. Clink.
Clink.
Go this way, clink. And then
okay, clink.
How about a little bit of moving on up too?
Oh, the Jeffersons?
Mm-hmm. Hey, thank you for being a friend, Karen. I want to honor your timeline. I know you've got somebody that you're meeting with today. Guys, if you're thinking about it, don't keep thinking about it. Just find out what you don't know. And I think that's probably one of the biggest and most important things. And the theme that keeps coming up is find out what you don't know. So call Karen, get your questions answered. To get a pass into the eXp world, you can actually take a tour and look around the world, 20 hours of live training every week. Just get 3 days to look around. Contact Karen, have the conversation with my fellow veteran, and congratulations to you and all of your success. It's been super exciting watching. I'm just super proud to be a part of it. Thank you for continuing to be a spiritual partner of mine, my friend.
Thank you, David. Thank you for all that you do. And again, if you're on the fence, come and contact us. Get 110% of the information instead of sitting on 10% of it, not really knowing what to do.
That's right. Thank you, my friend. Have an excellent Thursday and good luck on your phone call. And then tune in with Darren and with Karen at 9 o'clock. Have a great day.
Darren and Karen.
Karen at 9. Some Darren.
The dynamic duo. That's it. I love it. Okay.
All right. Have a good day, my friend.
Take care, David. Bye-bye.